Kevin's the one that wanted, do you need? You okay?
Yeah, I just dropped my phone.
Oh, I thought he's
Oh,
not.
speaking of phone.
So in my office,
Can see you.
in my office today, I broke, what did I break?
Harvard Flavor
I
Company.
broke Harvard Flavor Company, so that's
6-pack.
6-pack of spirits.
Gross.
My just talking about that.
I said we were starting sooner. So we started. I think.
Whoops. And then, hi, Steve. Hello. Give him our.
He's here and then.
Coming in.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
And then right after that, I was putting in things, 6-pack of beer into the basket. And I felt this wet.
Okay, everyone, we are live and online now. So. We'll start our meeting. I know it's hard to get in the room for the first meeting, but this is the Lucy Robbins Wells Library 5K planning committee. Today is Monday, January 12th, 2026. And we'll start our meeting. Hopefully some others will join us online or in the building as they come in. I know it was a little confusing as to which time we were starting. Two different times were sent out. One of the things that I passed out, and I will send it out, actually, I sent it out electronically to the board members a while ago, and it had all of last year's statistics in terms of who had signed up to do what. And this is primarily for board members, but it's a good follow along. So this originated from Anna Eddy when she would keep us on track for different items. So my request for folks here tonight is, this is the paper copy I'm giving you, make any notes you want on it. I'm gonna update my copy, but if you want to refer to it week to week, either print your own or look online for yours, right? I'm not gonna print these out every meeting as we go through, but we will have to follow through and know who's assigned to what. And again, some very nice tasks that we'll put out from a timing standpoint from Anna, so it's a great Bible to have, and I think we need to use it as such to go through.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, so the real person who knows what's going on.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were gonna be remote today.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know when you.
No,
were
the
leaving.
remote's at 6, so I'm 6:30.
No, I didn't know if you had left for your trip.
No, I don't go so far.
Oh, okay.
I have,
Can we do that one? No, yeah, no. So, Kevin, I printed out, Anna's timeline that she had created over the
Okay.
past years. And I took, all the statuses out, we did it, so now we can work from this, kind of make sure we don't miss anything.
yeah, and I have my own too, so.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna print it out every month and bring it, where,
Yeah, it's fine.
we'll have our copies and update them, or,
Okay.
we get an update. Whatever goes on from there, so.
Yeah, I'll just check off, we go through and then whatever's left over,
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so, if you're ready and settled, I'll
Yeah,
turn it over to you to run the meeting, Kevin, thank you.
Well, oh, okay, but I don't have that, I see, you have this checklist here.
Yeah, but we also have our regular agenda that we go through, but
Okay, yeah, that's what I have here, you mind if I hand it out?
no,
I can just pass it down, that's not it.
I was still in time.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, we talked about 6:15, but then when I saw the Zoom came in at 6:30, I forgot.
Leanne, did that freeze?
What's that?
Also has some changes and stuff. Okay, so as we go through the year, I'll, update things that are locked in that we have people assigned for them. Probably everybody's been told that Ron, who does so much for us, is, we met with him, he's gonna help you with the walking around and doing the flyers, but he's not gonna be doing all the stuff he normally does.
The heavy lifting?
The heavy lifting, he does a tremendous amount of work, so it's gonna be sorely missed. But we'll have to just kind of pick up the slack. There's a couple things I can do you know, on that, and then some things I think the board or somebody from the board could have to do.
Right.
All right, so the refreshment committee, in the past, friends have done bottled water. I don't know if you've heard if they're gonna do that again, or,
But they have their meeting Wednesday, so we can ask them.
okay? And then other refreshments, I know we had bagels, fruit, and donuts last year. I didn't know who's gonna reach out to those people and talk to, I think it was.
Where did we get the bagels from?
Yeah.
Dudes?
I got them from Sam
No.
last year.
Sam's?
Oh, Sam.
Okay,
And then the,
We got donuts from Dunkin'
Dunkin'.
Donuts.
yeah, and then who, to get the fruit from the,
Middlewoods or down.
I thought it was-
Monica.
where was it?
yeah, and then, stews, right, two?
Oranges, right?
As
yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stu's gave us fruit as well.
Okay.
Bananas and
Yeah.
oranges.
Mhm.
I
So
think
we
we have.
got the bagels from
bananas
Stevens, we got the
and
donuts from who?
Oranges.
Okay,
And I'll contact Duncan again. 'cause
and
there's
from
some-
Middlewoods, and Stu's.
Okay.
Look forward to talking to you.
Who's going to be doing that contact, reaching out to those parties? I don't know how much Anna did in the past, so
Hey,
I wish it,
you guys. Okay.
right, they'll do Dunkin', I'll do the other ones, reach out.
they like those, well, because you know.
Yeah.
And I'll
Sam's Club.
I'll talk
yeah.
to the friends on Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
You wanna do something?
Stu Leonard's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do Stu Leonard's and ask them, what was it, just for fruits, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but not as many
Oranges.
oranges.
No, the oranges like cut in half, that was like too
Yeah.
many, way too
Yeah.
many.
So do we know how many we got?
yeah, I think I can look and see if I know.
Yeah, if you can give me one.
And that was
that'd
from
be helpful.
Stews.
Do you have
That would
banana
be-
from them too?
Yeah.
Banana
Yeah.
I
and
think it was
oranges.
bananas and oranges from
Yeah,
Stu's.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Too many oranges,
Yeah,
we got.
Yeah.
I would cut the oranges in half, whatever, I mean, the amount. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't-
There was one other thing. Sorry, I don't have a voice. The other thing that was really popular last year, and I don't know where it came from, was the cut up fruit.
That was from
Middlewoods.
Masonic Care. Middlewoods.
Middlewood, okay, because that went very, very quickly. Everybody wanted that.
Michelle, they're on your list, right?
Yep.
Great.
You and I. check.
Yeah, of course.
All right, anything else on refreshments? Then moving down, so tables, the big thing was that we don't have a truck because.
No, actually, I found out some information.
You did, okay,
The town lets us borrow, they have a pickup truck we can borrow
okay,
that
great.
day.
Super.
Yeah.
So you'll work, I'll probably have,
Jen, did you already do that? Did you talk to them about the truck? Did we book the truck, the pickup?
We don't have a pickup truck.
All right, we'll book that up tomorrow.
We run the pickup truck, they're using it themselves that day.
Oh.
So we can use a box truck.
box truck. Okay.
We have a pickup truck.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin.
Oh.
Pam has a
We have
pickup.
one.
Oh, good, okay, because we're gonna do is,
Just,
we got two things to do with it. The first is to obviously pick the tables up and bring them over here, but the second is to go to Ashland with a couple things like water,
Oh, good.
tables there, and then we need the water and the tables down and finish.
Does it come with Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
He doesn't know yet.
What about the barriers, like the,
those are done,
Phones?
those should be done by the town. Well, they'll
oh,
put
the
them out,
town does
they'll
that.
put them out on the side, and then the people who are
Will move them.
responsible will
Yeah.
move them. Yeah, whoever's got that street assignment will move them.
When does he have to have the pickup available?
early,
Very early,
very early.
yeah, like 6:30.
Well, see, we were saying Scott might be able to drop the tables off on the race course,
Okay,
because remember, it wasn't that much.
it was just a table and.
Yeah, but don't you need two people?
No, those tables can be.
Well, if Scott's doing it, I'd probably be doing
Yeah.
it with him.
We need one table
Or-
at Ashland and a couple of cases of water.
At the
And
finish
the
line.
cups. In the finish line, yeah, we put all the water down there and another table down there or two. I think we just have one.
So should we get the box truck?
No.
Mhm.
No,
We
it's,
did
it's only a pickup truck. I mean,
Yeah.
worst case scenario is we have to drop 8 tables off and go back and get 8 more. to the shed.
Usually what they were doing, using the truck more for was go to the shed and
Mm.
load it up
Mhm.
on one load
Yeah.
and then bring everything down.
Yeah.
That's what he was using it,
It's a full bed,
but
No,
Scott had the,
5 feet.
but that's still.
It'll take the chip, the tables, yeah.
yeah, we could probably do the tables, Kevin.
Okay.
Scott and Mia, I've assigned it to them.
Okay, so let me get this
Yeah,
straight.
me
So
too.
far, for race committee, we have significant others of trustees
And
who
children.
signed up.
Yes.
And children.
Significant other and children, okay.
Yeah, right.
So what's going on with the truck? Cause I heard a
Yeah,
couple of
I know,
things, that's what I was
so-
trying to.
So
And I think
they have to drop,
Chris has been muscles for this before, so it would be.
yeah, or
Well,
maybe.
Yeah, I'll help out, as, I
If
mean, I
you
don't mind getting
help
up.
Scott then in the morning.
Yeah, I can help.
So they have to drop 2 tables off at Ashland, right?
One tip.
1 table in water, and then they drop a table at the finish line.
Finish line with some.
And then they use the truck to grab the tables and some chairs from
Yeah.
the shed.
Primary
Bring it to
sponsor
the
that
front
by
of the
about
lot here.
16 tables is what we've had in the past,
Okay.
but
So
depends how many
Bill,
sponsors we
So
have.
Bill's gonna be used for
Here
here.
at 6:30.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
that should be plenty of time.
He'll love me.
And
Good thing he does.
so I get to sleep in, cause I heard
No.
6:30 is.
No.
Oh, no, I said at 6:30, cause I've been here at like 6.
Well, I mean, if you get there a little early, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll talk about time when we get
Yeah.
closer to the
Yeah,
race.
that's fine.
Yeah,
I just need to give him a heads up.
yeah. No
Yeah,
problem.
that, I actually haven't been involved in that part, I've always been
Couple.
signed
But
up.
you have to
so-
do the race course this year,
Yeah.
and that's early.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. But he said I think he said it took an hour.
Yeah.
And I did the scientific, so I'll have him, so it's not gonna have too much more time than that. Okay.
So, just a point on that, I think it was last year, and I know it's happened before. The lead runner made a wrong turn somewhere, didn't follow the race.
I mentioned it.
Yeah.
I said about, we should, if it's not rainy, maybe we paint, or not paint, but use the chalk, you know, on
Or
the road or
something,
something.
and where was that they did? And this was a Newington, lifelong Newington resident, so, you know, it's not like it's somebody from Danbury that doesn't know.
But I mean, the course is marked, so, I mean, every
There's-
single turn.
There's cones, but
And
not
it's
on the
flat.
road, so the guy, he was just like,
Where did he
you
end up?
know, I don't know, he
He
was
still
like
won
half
by
a block
2
away.
minutes.
So what is
Oh, no, he was like half a block away and everybody started screaming at him, and then he comes back, he's like, I can't see anything. I was like, okay, well, that's why I made the
That's
suggestion.
why we have signs.
So what corner was that?
I forget, I'd have to go and take a look at the route.
Well, yeah, if you remember it, let me know, then I'll try to put an extra sign or something up there, but,
Me.
yeah, do chalk everywhere, that's a lot more work
We
than you
do-
think.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna do chalk at that one corner, if that was the one
I think it was-
confusing part, I don't know.
Yeah, cause it goes down
I've
Ashland,
never actually done-
Ashland Wilson, I think it was. Right, or, yeah, it was around like Ashland,
Well, the Taft, off of Ashland, it turns off of Taft, that's where
Yeah.
it turns.
yeah, so it would have been, he ran down Ashland and then he went down Wilson. And everybody told him not to, and then he came back and then took a turn on Taft,
Yeah, and you still want.
but he still won.
Okay, that's good, I mean,
We
I'm
gotta
glad he
go
didn't
in a
go through the
different
race
direction.
because of it. You-
Figure it out.
That's their time, and you know, time is.
So,
Okay. And then pretty much the cleanup crew is everybody at the end, so, you know, we're not gonna have to assign that, just everybody helps out. Food sponsorships, I know quite a bit of that was done by Hannah, I'm not sure,
Pam.
I'm
Pam.
doing it, yeah.
okay,
So Pam, reached out to everybody, she sent invoices, and we've already started to get some payment back in, right?
that's great, super. And then Maureen, you've always handled the kind of general prizes, you're still doing that? Okay. And then last year, I did have this on the agenda last year, but the little reader's gift bag, I don't think I realized there was one until last year, so. Isn't it, you do
Yeah,
something
that
like a
was,
little,
So we have a
one of
little.
the sponsors did that.
Kingston Wealth sent their
Kingston.
check, they
Yeah.
just sent their check in for that, and that they wanna be the little readers sponsor
Okay.
again.
Oh, they did? Yeah. We have two. For little readers.
Yeah, and then we had,
We have a finish line this year.
but where do we got a bunch of stuff that went in each bag for little kids,
I
right?
think that,
Yeah.
Kingston Wealth brought the bags and put something in it, 1 or 2 things, and then we added some stuff.
Chick-fil-A, yeah, I
Yeah.
remember Chick-fil-A did something.
Okay,
And then we added water bottles and something else, which we can add, just like small gifts for.
okay,
Yeah, so.
And I think we have medals still. And something else.
Who was sponsoring Little Readers besides Kingston?
Like a data mail, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dana
data
was
mail. And we have data mail, and we have a finish line sponsor this year for 2,000.
who's that? I do.
My son-in-law.
Who's that? Yeah.
SMG. What's SMG? It's
SMG
a corporate
Services.
services company.
And, Kingston.
That's a nice boost.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. We're ahead with only about half the responses.
Hmm.
So where we finished last year.
That's great.
Okay,
And we have our main sponsor, have you heard from them? They're on.
They're in, right?
Who's in there?
super.
Oh, good.
He's gonna be, if you guys are at the.
That's a yes, or?
Yeah, he'll be, yes, he'll be
Okay,
here,
he'll be
Friday night.
Here at Winterfest if you guys wanna meet him.
Yeah,
Okay, moving on registration, so I saw the contract already back to Platt, so we're using Platt again this year, and their.
Deposit has gone in.
Oh, perfect. We have not opened online registration, because think we need to lock in the prices. Are we keeping the same prices last year? We did 25 up until April
April
first,
first.
and then we made it 30,
Mhm.
and then it was $10 for kids under 12. Are we gonna keep all that the same?
I
I
would.
think so. We didn't get any pushback, did we?
Mm-mm.
No, I don't
And it
know.
encourages people to sign up early, which helps us with figuring out
Yeah.
how much of everything we need,
Yeah.
so.
So I have a question about the registration form in the online. Are we gonna advertise the monetary awards?
We have to figure out what we
Yeah.
can do for that.
And do we recognize Jim Emord as being the donor for that?
We have to ask if he wants to be
I'll ask
recognized.
him.
Yeah, ask him if he wants his name called out there.
Okay.
So it sounds like something different.
Yes, we have a sponsor who is doing the gold sponsorship, but then he thought we could get more people to run if we offered monetary awards. So he's donating $300 above and 100 for each male and female first place and 50 for each male and female second place.
Okay.
And wasn't there an issue with the
Something about-
student
we have-
athletes though?
So-
Yes, they can't accept money.
Yeah, Anna's online and she has her hand up. Anna?
Yes, I was just wondering if you had a target date for opening up registration, because haven't done anything yet to get
No,
the
I-
website prepared.
I want to lock in the prices before I opened it up, so I'll probably do it at ASAP. I don't think we have to have, it's not gonna be a fanfare, it'll be soft opening, but then what I do is reach out to anybody who's running the race the last couple of years, send them an email, we're open, race is going on again this year, et cetera. So, but I just wanted to lock in that, and then I didn't know about the money, so that might be something I'm gonna have to add.
So
Right,
can we give
but-
gift cards?
Can I continue? But
Yeah, I'm
Kevin,
sorry, Anna.
when
Yeah.
you do the soft opening, we have to have the online registration site updated to match what's on the library website. I mean, it's not, a difficult
no, I mean,
change. I just have to go through each page.
Okay, I didn't think it was too complicated, but I'll take a look at it. If I have a question, I'll let you know.
Right, well, what you do is okay, but all the details for the race information page, all those dates have to be updated.
Okay. I'll take a look at it, Anna.
Okay. We can talk
Thank you.
offline.
Okay,
So
Pam, you had a question?
Just if we can give gift cards instead of monetary awards if somebody wins that doesn't qualify for the monetary award.
technically, any athlete is not allowed to get any kind of monetary prize that's in the school system.
Okay,
So while we're still, and I think that may even, well, I don't know what college has to do anymore. That may have all changed now with the NILs and all that, but used to be the college ones couldn't do it either, but maybe that's changed. But as far as high school kids, my understanding is they're not allowed to receive compensation for the sport that they're
If they
in.
participate.
Right, if they were, let's say they were a softball player and you come out and ran the race and they won it, I don't think that's an issue for them.
that's probably why they don't run the race, right?
Right, the
high
cross country
school-
kids, yeah, or the track kids, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Leanne has her hand up, so she barely has a voice, so
Okay.
go ahead, Leanne.
Just, I just wanted you to be aware that, I don't think it will be impactful on the price, but the timing did go up 10 cents per runner. The cost.
Yeah,
So another $30 or whatever.
Right,
Right.
right. But I just wanted you to be aware. So that shouldn't be an issue in terms of cost.
no, I think we're good with that, thanks. Anna, your hand is up again?
Yeah, it is. Since Kevin mentioned the running club, we had worked with their booster club, and I'm just wondering if they ever sent a check-in post race, because they were going to give us a portion of whatever they raised.
not that I know.
What running club?
At the high school.
The fleet or
The high-
the?
We got a check. I can't remember what it's for right off the top of my head, Anna, but we did get one after the fact
Okay,
From who?
from Jay.
Okay,
so can you, at some point, can you look up that amount and share it with the rest of us?
I can. I don't have it right here at my fingertips, but I will get
I
it
think
for
it's
us.
on our old, treasurer reports too. I remember it being called out, but that's we'll have that for next month.
Okay.
Okay,
And do we, and you know,
So-
and the follow-up question to that is, do we want to continue that partnership with them?
right. So good question. So we're gonna look to open the online site next week after we've had a moment to look at the two things. I know the whole library is flat out this week with Winterfest going on.
Yeah,
So
so, yeah.
if we need to get a hold of them, it's gonna be very hard, to do anything from that end. So we should just look at what's happening. from-
Yeah, I'll take a look if I have some questions, you know, and I don't think I can get an answer, I'll wait and. work
As
it
soon
out.
as I get the website updated on our end, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should do that, because that's the link, and then again, we can always update the information
Right.
as we go on.
Yeah, but it would be good to match us.
No, I agree.
And then we have to just find out from how we wanna word it with that prize. The
Right,
race
now,
prize,
give us-
right?
So, I guess who would be able to tell us, Jay? If,
Well, I don't think that Kevin was saying they can't take a monetary or a gift card, it sounds
Right.
like.
but do we know that for sure?
Well, Jim was going to talk to his wife. She's the practitioner.
Oh, okay,
So as soon as I hear back from him, I'll put more pressure on him. Cause I've talked to him frequently, so I'll get
Okay.
back to him.
all right. Sorry, I missed that in the back and forth, watching the screens and stuff.
Okay, numbers, Platt will do those this year, as he did last year, you guys are paying, now you guys money, so I didn't forget. I just keep forgetting to bring the checkbook. I might actually brought, it. Oh, I did bring it.
There you go,
Yeah, I threw it in the folder, so I wouldn't forget.
Okay.
I'll talk to you afterwards. The online registration, that changes every year, more sites disappear, new sites get added, so, I usually, after I find the ones I usually use, I try to find, last year I think I found 2 or 3 new ones, so. I just put them on as many websites as I can put them, I can't do that until, obviously, we have
so
it
it's up.
set up. And the 10-year award, I don't know, I haven't done the research on who we have, I don't know if we have anybody coming up this year that's gonna be eligible for that, and I'll check it. And then the other thing going backwards is that we did last meeting of last year, or one of the meetings we did last year, decided not to do the, cross-country award. Because we were so often not having kids from the high school who are running, so,
Right,
so we won't this year.
okay,
Okay,
and I see another hand up, Leanne.
I just pulled a record, $600 from the track.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Leanne, did you hear that? All right, thanks.
nice. Okay, course committee had a few things on this, that's new this year, or new the last couple of years, so I'll just try to update it. We have to notify the police, and Ron used to do that, so I think that should probably come from the board, probably. Would you say about a week before the race to notify them?
Well, no, he said to notify him now,
No, okay.
and then a week before the race, remind them.
Okay.
So I have the contact information for the officer,
Okay.
Lieutenant Dean, I think is the officer,
Yeah, sounds right.
Ryan
Is there
Dean.
somebody from the board that wants to do that responsibility?
Do we know specifically what we need to notify them about?
Yeah, I can send it all to you. It was in the thing Ron gave us, the handout.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, oh, yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
The handwritten notes.
So we have to notify them and the,
And also the, later on, the, parking garage.
Yeah. do you wanna do that, Chris?
yeah, I can contact this.
Okay, I'll send-
As long as I know.
I can send you his email. 'cause
Her
we have
name was
his email.
Erin, that was down there, that you have to let them know, and again, the same thing, but yeah, there's some information.
I can
Okay.
send you his info.
All right, I may just need to double check to see. You know, I have the paper, I just wanna make sure I have everything.
Yeah. I checked it earlier today, it looked like it was okay.
So Erin is from,
She's the administrative assistant for
Yeah, for the garage.
the school board of ed.
Yeah, so she puts the,
Transportation.
electric cord out so we can hook up for the
Okay.
back systems, and then she makes sure that no cars are parked there, so we have plenty of extra room and stuff like that.
Okay. So Chris, I put your name next to that.
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so I'll have a portable system we can use for the, are we gonna get a DJ? I guess I could jump ahead. We're gonna get a DJ, then it all works. We'll use that, but I'll bring a portable one for the start of the race as well as for the little types race. The
Yeah,
little
just
readers.
power and location for that. It always sounds like it would make sense to use the DJ, but it doesn't really work out.
No, I think the speaker system worked last year for
Yes.
everybody and worked fine. So it's one I have from the softball team, so on wheels and it's easy to work with.
Super.
Starter horn, I gotta remember, bring it. Last year I forgot. Homeowners notification, Ron and I will do that again this year. Course signs, I'm gonna assume Ron's responsibility to do that plus the mile sign. Bathrooms and gym, usually Ron reached out. I don't know who we talked.
We don't use
No,
We
the
don't
gym.
use the gym, we
Oh,
only
we
use
use
the library.
Okay.
Library.
Did we open up the Mill Pond one or we?
No,
opened up-
no.
Okay.
No, they charge you if you do that.
Oh, okay, so just. Oh, no problem. We talked about, G already. Who's gonna coordinate road volunteers from the high school? And then I think maybe Lucy, you wanna kind of address the issue that we had last year
Yeah,
a little
do
bit?
you want to do the volunteers for the high school or?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So we had the high school reached out to us after the race and we have to make sure that student volunteers are aware of the tasks they may do. So I guess we had a student that, had asthma and she was a runner. And she had an issue with it, but she never told us that she had an issue with it.
He
So
was a runner.
Back and
Cause
forth.
I think she ran
To here.
the registration forms down to the, timing bin.
Hmm.
So we didn't know there was a problem until after the fact. So it was kind of like notifying the students exactly what they may or may not be doing. Maybe we have to tell them in advance what they'll be doing so they can let us know if they can't do them.
Well, or just say those are the tasks, and if you'd like to help, and you can do some of them, but not.
Well, they have to also let us know.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm
they
saying, let
also-
us know if you
The
can.
students, like, we can't give them rides to the water tables. So, we can, if they have their own cars, as Kevin was saying, we can ask them to drive over and just park the car near the water table.
Because of liability, we can't.
And just, I guess, making sure that students are aware of what they're gonna be asked to do. So we just have to be a little bit more careful about that with the students.
Was that the only issue?
Those two issues were the issues we had.
Because Ron would normally give the two water people a ride over, which made sense. He's bringing a table and water. And apparently that. was a
We can't
no-no.
do that, and also, we weren't aware that the person had a health issue, but she never told us she had a health
Well, how
issue.
would you know?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
You would
that
even
is some
split it,
people
right?
are
You would split it, so
We'd have
they,
four runners.
yeah,
She
so they
wasn't
met
on your
each other and handed things, so it wasn't the full
No,
distance.
but
Okay,
that's fine, as long as they can, like,
So the transportation will be, they have to know who's already gonna do it. Either can walk over, not that far. It's about a third way down Ashland. Or they can take their own car over and park it. So we'll let whoever that is know that. ahead of time. Karen used to coordinate the ambulance.
Jen's gonna do it.
Jen's gonna do it. Okay, good. Sponsor sign, Ron handled that. Jen's gonna do that.
Well, Jen is gonna, I'll give her everything. No, she already booked the CVS sign, right?
Is that 2 weeks before the race?
We got it a week, was it?
Is it
2?
the same week as the race or the week before the race, remember?
I haven't booked it yet,
Okay,
so I have to book it, yeah.
Okay. And then that sign's the date's gotta be changed.
Changed with the hairdryer. I think.
Yeah, you wanna do that?
Yeah, I mean, if we get the sign, I can.
Okay. If not, let me know.
and we have a pre-made time that,
yeah, you just have to buy the number,
Letters.
and
Number,
then
yeah.
scrape off last year's number and use a hairdryer.
Do we know what type of numbers to get from the store or?
No, I think.
Ron will tell us.
Yeah.
I can call him and ask.
He got them from Lowe's, if I remember right. I think they're
Yeah.
2 inch numbers maybe.
Just want to make sure you get the right ones. I can't try to get them all on the sign.
Yeah, but you'll see the sign ahead of time, you can measure them out. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just make the number out of duct tape.
Okay, so water and table dash, let's see, that'll be done in the morning, then whoever is gonna handle that. Can we get the truck from the town? That question's been answered.
so we've got
it
Bill
ourselves.
Scott's
Yeah.
truck, right? That's what
Yep.
we're doing.
Yeah, we use the 2 trucks, so we don't do that. hand sanitizer we had for the last 2 years, I think now. So I don't know who coordinated that.
Leanne did, but we can reach out again.
Okay.
Did we have one by the food table?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, the hand wash station.
Okay, so I don't know who secured the DJ last year.
Well, I initiated contact with him, so I can contact him again and see if he's available.
Yeah, we need,
Yeah.
yeah.
Again.
And we were happy and satisfied
He
with
was-
he's the same one. I
Yeah.
thought-
Last year,
I thought he did a really good job.
This guy was great.
Yeah, I thought he was really good
Mark
too.
the Sharp.
I'll contact,
Or Mark Christopher, depending on the station, right?
Mankey.
Little
Tim
Leader
Mankey.
Sprint, do we have a coordinator who handles that? I think Anna's kind of doing that last year, but,
Christine did it too.
Anna and I did it today.
okay. So Christine, you'll do that again then?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Enthusiasm is overwhelming.
Don't leave me.
Who wants to do potholes?
I think Ron used to do that. He'd drive the course and then call the town and ask them to do that. I could probably do that, but I don't know if we call them. I'll have to find out. I'll drive the route the week or two before.
It'd be highway probably, right? I could ask Rob.
Yeah, it would be a highway.
Yeah, I can ask Rob.
Okay.
Who we talked
Street
to.
commissioner.
Yeah, so I'll go like a couple weeks before and just see what we got, because once the winter breaks up, you never know.
They're good about fixing it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they don't have any fun. Force traffic control, that's gonna be,
Sally's right there from CERT behind you.
okay.
And it's,
something else to sort of see when we get to.
okay,
How many did we have last year, do you know, remember?
I think you had at least 4, didn't you?
I think so.
Yeah. And then Steve, how many did you have from?
Let's see, we had about 7 or 8,
Okay.
radio amateurs. And
Yep.
that worked out good. We're gonna try to get some more people. Our club is growing, now we have more people. So I think we'll be in pretty good shape. And Paul is already recruiting
Okay.
at the meeting, so it's looking good.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
And then we'll have to do the assignment, maybe the meetings before, we kind of figure out where we want the major adults to be. Okay, so that's April meeting, or May meeting, actually, May will come close. I'll just make a note to myself, so I don't forget. Okay, moving on to promotions. Diane, you're gonna handle t-shirts again this year? You guys gonna talk about what bright, awesome color we have this year?
We're gonna pick a really good color.
Purple?
No, oh, well, I was thinking that.
We've never done purple.
Like, but it has
Dark or
to
light?
be, no, not
Are we
dark.
doing Barney?
No,
No, darker than Barney.
no, you don't, you want dark?
Darker than Barney.
No.
Listen,
I like the light bright colors for visibility.
yeah, they are.
Is this too
Yeah,
light,
Like
Kevin?
a,
No,
oh,
That's
that's a good.
That's a nice color.
yeah, that's
right?
fine. That's not Barney though, is it?
No.
No.
Lighter than
I
Barney.
just wanted to make sure that nobody went down that path that accident.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, I just threw out a suggestion. You guys have to have a major meeting. I'm sure there's some debates, probably secret ballot.
Lisa now tells me what color.
Jen will work at the race now that you have purple.
I do like purple.
Oh, is that it? All right.
Okay.
By the way, this is the 29th year of the race,
Yeah,
just so you know.
Wow.
the number that we have last year worked
We got a lot
out,
of
how many
volunteers.
t-shirts we got for the
We
volunteers.
might, see, well, it depends, we didn't anticipate the,
I gave away a lot of t-shirts afterwards, remember? I think
And we-
anybody who was still there got a t-shirt.
right, but then we also didn't have much, we were
There
short
was a
sponsors.
confusion on some of the shirts, so we have to do a better job when we set things aside or move things in or out. We have to do a better job of moving things, because
Okay,
I think some shirts were set aside and then, they were pulled later because somebody had asked for it and said, oh, I saw a box. And
see.
so we just all internally, if something's being set aside, it's not enough to set it aside in this room unless you,
Yeah, it has to go.
Tape a
before,
sign
yeah,
on it or
like
something.
separate it
Yeah.
out and then.
Well,
move
it was
Or
out.
was it?
I was gonna say, there was a lot of shirts last year.
there were.
I mean, we gave away a lot of shirts.
But we also had a lot of unanticipated volunteers,
Yeah,
So
so.
we'll figure that out, and that's part of what, we know we get the first 200 for the runners, but it also helps us when we know
Mm.
volunteers and stuff.
Public relations.
We'll work on that.
Okay.
Good.
And then, Ron had handled the sign, see this, but he has just volunteered himself, or been volunteered, I'm not sure what else to
My
do.
balance over.
So what does the 2 weeks before mean? We have the sign up for 2 weeks?
No,
No,
it used to be you could, but you could switch them in the different sign holders.
Yeah,
Which
you-
one would you prefer?
the one at CBS.
No, but which week, does it
The
matter?
1 week before the week.
That's, so, all right,
2 weeks
2 weeks
before.
prior,
Yeah, because that gives them enough time to sign up,
okay,
then,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what that 2 weeks.
yeah,
okay,
to me, that's the best time, I mean, if you have.
if we
to meet-
can, if not, we'll go the week before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we wanna know. Sounds
Um,
good.
And we can only have one, we can't get the one and.
They used to let you use it 1 week in one and 1 week in
Yeah.
another, but then they stopped that, so. Plus, we have the book sale right around that same time, so, well, it's earlier though this year,
Yeah.
right?
23rd, 24th.
And then
Yeah, well,
the sponsor sign, the one has, that we do, who, does that go out to somebody to be done?
Yeah,
Okay, and then Ron was picking that up too, or?
he didn't have to, but he always offered, but we send it, we use, fast signs.
Okay, that's nice,
Yeah, and then you just have to email it and then they call you when it's ready.
okay.
Okay.
So that'll be handled by somebody.
We do that, I
Okay.
do that with
Yeah.
Michelle.
And then, like I said, once we lock everything in, we've all tied up with the library as far as the website is concerned, I'll send out,
Yeah.
I'll open up the,
I hope to have it updated next week.
yeah, because we opened signing up last year, I think on January.
First, yeah.
First, yeah, but we got quite a few in January, maybe 20 or 30, so.
Yeah.
But as soon as they get it and hear it, and they know they've got till, March 31st to sign up and not be penalized. But we did get a lot into March last year.
Yeah.
And a lot of signups came in because of that extra $5.
Yeah. So Anna has a question. We have
Yep.
about 5 minutes before our next meeting starts. So just kind of keeping people honest, and then, we are aware of notifying the town and getting the certificate of insurance. It's noted much earlier on this task list, but, basically the town and the insurance company want to know that early, so. We're aware of those things. Anna, you had a question?
Yeah, well, it's on that item 5D, sending out registration information to past attendees. What I did in the past, this is my transition year, so, I'm trying to back out as much as I can. But I did, I set up a schedule for mailing to the attendees like every 3-4 weeks, and then the month of May, it's like every week. And I have a set of emails that, could be updated, and it's important for somebody on the board to kind of massage them as needed as things change, or if something, you need to highlight something. And I just automatically did it, but it would be nice if somebody took it over, perhaps it's something that the communications committee could do. I can send someone what I used last year and a suggested schedule, and then they can go from there. And what I did was, about 5 days before those notices went out, I would send it to Kevin, and then he would do the distribution. So it's just a matter of maintaining the list and reminding Kevin that if something needs to go out. But I think that doing that helps the registrations come in on a regular basis.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of good stuff that you have in there, and a lot of things about like, you can get a freebie and you can support stuff like that, support the library and stuff, so.
So maybe we'll lean on the communications committee. George, can you coordinate maybe some of that with your folks in your committee?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll send everything to George then.
If you could, and if you could copy me, just so that we have it in two people's emails.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then
You're
you'll
welcome.
give George. Okay.
And
Any other-
I'm sorry, one other thing, since the relationship with the Booster Club was new last year and it came through me, I'm willing to keep that going for this year, and then we can transition to somebody else. With somebody that new, it's kind of jolting to, introduce them to somebody else, unless somebody wants to take it over. Doesn't matter to me.
We'll be doing the ride along. I mean,
Sorry,
who do you reach out at the booster club? Should you be doing it in tandem? together.
I,
Should you
Kind-
and the person who might be taking it over
Ah.
next year do it together?
sure, but I need to know who that would be.
Right, so what does it entail? You're reaching out to who, doing what?
It's just talking to them, just checking in with them. They'll want to know, because
And it's
they did two
Newington-
things. They walked the race, and then part of the kids did the volunteering for the little readers.
Okay, and this is the Newington Booster Club for Newington runners.
Right.
Thank you.
I don't know, does Chris
So-
want to do it with me? Or who said that?
You said that. I didn't know, Jason, if you wanted to,
Yeah.
do it, it's up for school.
Yeah, I can help out with that.
Maybe Jason?
Jason? Okay,
I'm just thinking of-
Great. thank you.
Okay, the last thing I have on mind was just whether there's any other fundraising or promotions you'll be doing through this. I know sometimes we try to put things together, so I didn't know if there's anything else you're gonna be doing.
Are we still doing the posters that go out to the businesses with the tear-offs?
Did we do that last year?
In the storefronts? I thought we did.
Yes.
We did.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
that-
I know I delivered some, but I
So-
don't know. The group that I delivered to was always very receptive.
Leanne, I can answer that question for you. So we did that in partnership with the dining partners. So we worked with Michelle and I had that document. I could send it over to, I'm sure that Lisa has it, but I can resend it. And Michelle, she did it in tandem with something else she was doing with the dining partners.
Okay,
Just
great.
getting more.
Okay.
That doesn't happen until April anyway, right?
Right.
Right, later on. Okay,
All right, anything else? I looked at this list pretty quickly. I think we kind of covered everything, but did I miss anything or is there anything else?
I just had two
Yeah,
things.
good.
The little sprinters race
Yeah.
ended up happening too soon. Like a lot of the parents were still running in the race, so they didn't get to see their kids run.
Okay,
And the other thing was the parking lot at the police station town hall was a disaster because people were finishing the race. We
And
hadn't
leaving.
started the little sprinters race. We finally
driving
ended up
through.
calling police.
Well, so we
That's
have to.
Yeah, we just
notify
have to
the
know
we have
about-
Let the runners, if they're gonna leave early, they have to park, they can't park in those lots.
right, but I think that has to go on the registration
Right,
page.
right.
Yeah.
On our page and say. you
and
know,
probably one of the information things.
Well, and just say parking, right? Let's have a big section that says parking and if you need to leave early, we strongly suggest that you park at the senior center. Or not,
Otherwise you'll
not
be
in the
able to-
library, not in the police lot, because those lots are closed until all runners have finished racing. So that, once the little sprinters are done and stuff like that, and you've got a couple of walkers coming in, that's
Yeah.
different.
But we
Um,
probably need like another 20 minutes at least before we do the little sprinters race.
Well, what time do we start those winters off?
9:45.
And we need more time, less?
Yeah, the parents were still running and their kids, they didn't get to see their kids in the race.
But
Yeah,
the
but the problem is that we.
Most of the people in the race aren't doing that, the
Yeah.
race.
We ended up, they didn't get, we, chased them down, they didn't get the bags, they didn't get the medals, so we had them run.
Right, but you can't
across
hold
the
up. right-
green.
the
I know,
top.
I'm just saying.
No, I know.
Unless we did
As
before.
we start that, people are standing around from
Yeah.
9:30.
Would you consider doing it before?
No.
No.
It's too crazy with registration and everything.
Runners aren't gonna be focused.
Again, I think we should post that time. And
Yeah, that's probably the best
I'm
thing.
guessing that it's not runners that are not there, not through, but it's walkers that are not
Yeah,
through.
because 9:45, I mean, every runner would be, anybody's even kind of running would be done by then.
When do they get their bags?
After, at
The
the end.
race guys, yeah.
So could we
When they
have,
run through, but like the high school kids were handing them out as.
No, I know, but the moms came after, like, it was two moms and it was two little kids, so we had them run again. And they must have been walking strollers or whatever. I'm just saying.
No, I know.
Okay.
So, to be aware.
And we need to post the time so people
Yeah,
know what's.
yeah,
going
the
on.
rest will go promptly at 9:45, and you just tell them. And then they can say, well, I'm not gonna have my kid do it. So we'll put that as one of the communications as well. When one of the ones Anna's does, we'll update that. And maybe we may repeat it the week before the race. You know, because usually we send something out. Anna, right, you sent something out the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
so we can put
schedules,
that.
and the schedules do say, you know, it's 9:45, so shame on those two mothers who weren't there.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you know, we need to
Good
be
to know,
between keeping a
But it's good to
schedule
know to let
and
people
keeping
know.
harmony
Oh,
throughout
yeah.
the community, so.
I think we'll just emphasize it,
Well,
Yeah,
so they know.
that's
And
what I'm
they
saying, if we
may thought it was a
emphasize it.
casual 9:45.
casual, okay.
It could be casual 9:45, we're not quite ready, but.
Yeah,
Should we have a table where the little readers can pick up their bags?
Well, we have a check-in table, so we certainly could have a table.
Yeah,
if you
because
didn't
that
get your
way
bag.
you have a stride where they can just go to a table and get their bag.
Yeah, well, we were, like, I'm,
Instead of
Hannah's
chasing them
got
down.
stuff down at
So
the end.
let's resolve this at another time, not right now, but it's
Mhm.
good that you brought it up and we need to figure that out, so all suggestions are welcome. But it's past 7, so we need to move on to our next meeting unless there's something else that.
when is our next?
Thank
The
you.
ninth.
The
Bye.
9th
Thank
of
you.
February?
Yeah,
Hannah.
So I'll be doing that remote.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so the next choice
Let me
meeting
get you
is
the-
February 9th.
Yeah.
Put that in there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna update it and I'll get it.
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
You need just some words with that?
yeah, Word is fine, yep. Yep,
So I'm gonna add some of these things, to the list.
okay.
Okay, thank you. So for anybody who's online, remember you have to sign off of this meeting and sign on to the library meeting.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe next week after we.
Yeah. So
Give me free
Okay.
time.
you're gonna go all.
Career, or why.
Yeah.